Hi there. All right, so today what I'm going to do is something different, a little fun for Traeger Game Day Challenge. I'm going to make a fully loaded Caesar, Canadian Caesar. It's kind of our version of the Bloody Mary. We use clamato juice instead of just tomato juice. And I'm going to season that with some Worcestershire sauce, some Tabasco, and a little bit of the pepperoncini liquids. It adds a nice little vinegary kick. And then I'm also going to rim my glass with clamato rim. It's the chunky pub style. I like it a lot. But I add to that is this stuff. This stuff's magic. I made it myself. It's basically a whole bunch of hot peppers that I picked from my garden, some extremely hot ones, like thyme bombs and ring of fires, and there's some Carolina Reapers. Anyways, so what I did is I smoked all the peppers on my grill for 2 hours with some coarse sea salt. And then after that, I put it in the food dehydrator for about 14 hours, overnight basically. And then when they were really dry, I grinded it up in a coffee grinder, and then voila, I've got this incredible, extremely hot seasoning. But I like it a lot. A little goes a long way, so I will mix it with the traditional clamato rimmer stuff. But this one has a nice smoked flavor from the grill too. All right. What else I'm going to add to this amazing Caesar to make it stand out is just a few things. I swear there's some vegetables in here. Like, there's jalapenos and a jalapeno popper wrapped in bacon. That counts. And, tater tots wrapped in bacon. That's potato. That counts. And I got a skewer of all kinds of pickled vegetables and pepperoni. There's some vegetables in there. This isn't just all meat. But what I am going to do is I'm going to grill up some spicy Italian sausage. I'm going to cut them into rounds, and I'm going to add that with some cheese. I've got 2 skewers of ribs I've been marinating in the Sugar Lips Sriracha barbecue sauce, my favorite. It's got sweet and spice to it. It's perfect. I've also got 2 patties that I made myself. I also added a little of that barbecue sauce into the meat for some little mini sliders that are going to be awesome. I've got a nice skewer of jumbo prawns that I marinated in some lemon juice, a little bit of olive oil, and Slappy on Mama Cajun seasoning. And then, like I said earlier, I've got my tater tots wrapped in bacon that are going to go nicely on a skewer. So, I'm going to start by throwing this stuff on. I've already preheated my grill to 450. Mine doesn't quite get that hot. It usually hovers around 400. It's really cold outside, so I'm really hoping she can hang in there for me to get all this stuff cooked. All right, and then I'll show you when I'm out there grilling. Okay, so my grill's struggling a little bit. She's kind of hovering around 330 to 350 now. It is extremely cold out. It's only about 5 or 6 degrees right now, so I'm going to try and keep the lid closed as much as possible. I had the Italian sausage and the chicken wings that have been on for about 10 to 15 minutes now. I'm going to go ahead and throw the burgers on and all the rest. Well, no, except for the prawns. The prawns I'm just going to do very last because they only take like 1 minute to 2 minutes aside. And I'm also going to flip the sausages. So this is going to take a little bit. Hopefully my temperature doesn't go too low. All right, I'm going to get going. I'm going to do this quick. Temperature is down to 250. Kind of expected that. Moved as quick as I could, but whatever. Okay, so I'm going to let that go for a bit. I've got some cheese slices that I'm going to throw on my little sliders at some point. And then at the very, very end, pretty much when I'm taking everything else off, I'm going to throw that on and grill it up. If you notice, I did put tinfoil on every stick at the end just to keep it from burning throughout the process. So when I'm done all that, I'll go back inside and I'll assemble this goodness for you. Okay, so everything's done. I've got my chicken wings and the Johnsonville sausages cooked. I did take the Johnsonville sausages, chop them up into bite size, as well as some cheddar cheese cubes. Put those there. And then on this next platter, I've got 2 sliders that are ready to go, 2 cheeseburger sliders. I topped them with some caramelized balsamic onions, and I toasted the buns, and I added a little bit of the sugar lip sriracha from Traeger. Love that stuff. And then I've got my tater tots that are wrapped in bacon. Yum. Okay. And I've got my giant tiger prawns that I did up with the Slap Your Mama Cajun seasoning. And vegetable skewer with some pepperoni. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and make this Caesar. Okay, first step, you got to rim your glass. So I've got a piece of lime. I'm going to go all around this giant glass, the rim. This. Make sure I get it all. And I've already done my mixture of the Clamato chunky pub style, as well as my own homemade, here it is, my own homemade seasoning blend that's like melt your face off hot. So my glass is rimmed. I'm going to go upside down here on my plate. Get a nice amount of that rim stuff on it. Yes. The rim is probably one of my favorite parts. Okay, then I'm going to take some of this seasoning and sprinkle it at the bottom. I'm going to set this aside. Now, I'm going to squirt the end piece of a lime in, as well as the end piece of a lemon. Okay. I'm going to add, like I said earlier, a little bit of the pepperoncini, but just the juice, if I'm strong enough. If my hands are wet. There, it's better. Okay, just a little bit of that. Good. It adds a nice little zing of spice. Worcestershire sauce. It has a really nice kick to it. And I put lots in my Caesar drinks. I almost prefer the spice from this than from the sriracha. Okay. Or not from sriracha, from the Tabasco that I'm going to add now. All right. Again, it's hard to measure and tell you how much I'm putting because everybody has their own taste. I like a lot of spice, so keep going and going. That's good. Okay. Now for the vodka. I've never tried this before. It's Tito's. I've heard a lot about it. I think it's popular in the States. Here in Canada, I wasn't sure if I could even find it, but I found it at the liquor store, so I figure I'm going to give this one a try. See if I like it. Tito's. It's handmade vodka. Austin, Texas. I'm going to do a good 2 shots of this. 2.5. There. That's good. This drink is going to make playing Lego with the kids this afternoon so much better. Just kidding. All right, now I'm going to add some ice. I'm not forgetting anything here. Nope. Okay. Extra spicy Clamato, because I don't think I put enough spice in there. Just a good shake. give that a stir. See how dark it is? That's from all the Worcester. That's just how I like it. Now on to the assembling. This should be fun. Go ahead and throw on my meat skewer. I do a lot of Caesars, but I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the first time I've done one this fancy. I'm gonna go ahead and put the prawns on there. Perfect. Gonna add some of these tater tots. This glass kind of works really well because they just kind of rest on the side. Add another thing of tater tots, because why not? And I'm going to do my skewer of vegetables. Oh, almost forgot. The chicken wings. Okay, throw those on that side here. Oh, this is getting a little out of control, I'm not gonna lie. My husband was extremely disappointed that I told him I was making this today because he's working. I get to enjoy it all to myself. I almost forgot my cream cheese filled jalapeno poppers wrapped in bacon that I smoked on the grill as well. So those are going on there. Oh, this has got to be pretty entertaining to watch. Okay, now I've got to figure out a way to get those beautiful little cheeseburgers with the caramelized onions on the top. Okay, one of them. Two of them. Need another skewer. This is pretty entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. Couple sliders. I tell ya, this game day treat is gonna be the kind that you don't need to get up to go get anything except for maybe another drink. And I think that's it. Yeah. I was going to garnish it with some lime and lemons, but honestly I don't even think I have a side to do that on. Maybe I do. We'll see if I can't fit one in here. And then one over here. Oh, this is ridiculous. But, hey, cheers! Traeger game day. Here's my entry. Welcome to Canada. This is how we do Caesars around here. If you like this, please like this video and subscribe to my channel.